All right, I'm sharing four words from four different people. This one is from Allie Winters, May 21st. This is the time of testing. Come to all my children. We had it made in America. Unemployment was at an all-time low, the stock market an all-time high. Grocery shelves were full, malls were packed, and churches met Sunday morning for an hour to teach worldly knowledge and wisdom. We were living the high life, traveling, trading, making plans, our future secure, our hopes high. We were living in the American dream. Foxes have holes, the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. We had it made, and then came COVID-19, the game changer, the destroyer of all that we clung to so tightly. COVID-19, the alarm heard round the world. This virus, the pandemic, the fear, the panic that it brought forced us to our knees. It brought out the best and the worst in man, shining a light into the shadows, revealing the ugliness buried deep within, showing us what was really important in our lives, exposing our relationship with God. He was not among the important things, as government declared God via the church non-essential. Now government tells us what is important, necessary, essential. Home Depot, Walmart, Planned Parenthood, but not God, but not his word of truth, not Jesus Christ, creator of the universe. We have reduced God to our level of our living and have ended up with God too small to be Lord of our lives. Just as the church did in the 1960s when prayer was taken out of schools, just as the church did in the 70s when Roe versus Wade became the law of the land, the church continues to stand in silence as ungodly laws are passed one after another. And now we live in a nation that is slowly becoming socialized, calling it security, accepting handouts, calling it stimulus without question, expecting the government to take control of our future. We grumble and complain and perhaps shed a tear, but pray. We anticipate a return to normal, forgetting the powers that govern have discovered just how easily we can be manipulated. Judgment has indeed begun in the household of God. God is doing an awesome thing in this nation and around the world. His hand of correction, his desire to reach the lost, his love shines in the lives of those who have committed to stay the course, to count it all joy when they fall into times of testing, to stand in the gap praying for the government and church alike. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. The Lord would say, times of testing come to all my children. Rejoice that your name is written in the Lamb's book of life. Rejoice that my word dwells richly in your heart. Rejoice that greater is he that is within you than he who is within the world. Rejoice and be glad, for great will be the reward for those that belong to me. Rejoice in the Lord always. Again I say, rejoice. Calamity, pray against calamity. Darker grows the days. Pray against the darkness. Stand strong in the days ahead. Stand unwavering on my word, but be not dismayed or shaken in your faith. See my glory, walk in my ways, stand. The virus will end, but the sins of many will continue. I grieve, but the choice is theirs to make. I force no one to come to my dining table to be filled. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and they open the door, I will come in to him and will dine with him and he with me. The choice is theirs to make. Be at peace. These times are in my hand. Victoria Ang, seconds away from 12 o'clock hour, 5:21. This morning I woke up to seeing a vision of a huge clock. On the clock I saw both hands were at the 12 o'clock hour. I saw the second's hand a few seconds before the 12 o'clock hour and heard it ring the final hour. After seeing that, I stepped out of my house and saw a snake. In all the years I've lived here, I rarely see snakes, but this time I saw the snake twice in a short period of time. Shortly after that, I see a blue jay sitting right at my back door. The Lord speaks to me in many ways. Interpretation: we are seconds away from the 12 o'clock hour of God's judgment upon the land. There is a great increase in the demonic all around, lurking in every area. God's hand of protection is on those that are truly seeking him. Barbara Francis, they won't see it coming. Repent now, May 22nd. So they won't see it coming. They are too busy with worldly distractions. The adversary is sly. Have you separated yourselves? Right now your enemies plan your destruction. Evil never sleeps. You are to keep your eyes and your focus on me. I am your Redeemer. Perilous times are upon you. The sheep and goats are separated. The blind guides continue to lead many to fall in the ditch. They honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far away. Do not go as the way of the heathen. Repent now. And then this is a taste of what is to come. Stephen Hansen, May 23rd. The shadow of the enemy has spread around the globe, but I tell you that my light will penetrate all the darkness. For darkness will never defeat the light, and yet the signs that are all around you point to the times that you are living in now. Watch and wait, for the days will unravel into other ones, and soon the entire beast system will take over. But you are not yet in that season now. This is a taste of what is to come, for your nation will fall prey to these things, and the one that calls himself king will take over. Woe to those who follow after him, for many of you, my people, have been deceived. You haven't yet had your eyes poured with salve so that you may see, for ultimate control will be given to him. There will be nothing left that would be under his finger, but you, my people, must devote yourselves to prayer. You must enter into my chambers daily. Now is the time to be alert. Don't be swayed by many of the reports that you are now reading, for many of them would lead you astray. God bless.